is Thursday.
I was gonna say Friday, but Ben is right, it is Thursday, and we're kicking off our 50th daily vlog with a trip to the post office. Look at all this fan mail that is going out today.
Look at all of that.
I sat down and...
John has been working very, very hard. These are all thank you letters for people who sent us mail with a legible return address since August. Well, not everybody.
Not everybody.
We've done batches,
yeah,
but...
this was the big batch.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of myself. I sat down and got it all done. There we go. I'm gonna go put that in, see if we have any new fan mail. I didn't do a count, but I would say there's at least 30 or 40 in there. Okay, let me go drop these off. I need to buy more thank you cards now.
And see if there's any more mail in the mailbox.
Yep, I'll be right back, guys.
So it's our 50th vlog, and we're gonna go to Walmart.
Again.
Again.
Look how crowded it is. It's
is
definitely
kinda
the season for all the stores to be super busy.
Yeah, and look how dreary and bleh it is
very
outside.
Yucky day today.
There isn't a lot of ambitions today with this weather, though we have been quite busy.
Yeah, we'll be busy tomorrow because Tegan has a doctor's appointment in Portland, so.
I'm not feeling well. Can you help me feel better?
Look, Lammy's a good deal. She was $49.86.
Now she's $49.86.
Okay, it's supper time, and Ben has made another soup from her cookbook.
Doesn't this look perfect? Like circles and everything. It's like...
So what do we have here?
This is a pumpkin soup, but it's actually made with butternut squash. Per recipe.
Okay.
So
and you haven't tasted this. I haven't tasted it.
Not bad.
And we have these yummy croutons over here that she made.
Yep, they are made out of sourdough bread that Tegan is attacking currently.
You want some supper too? Are you hungry now?
Okay.
Okay, we're all gonna have some supper. Yummy. Yum.
Red Robin. Yum.
Here we go. Hey, Tegan, look, who's that? Who's that? Hi.
Hi.
Hi, guys. I guess our 50th vlog in a row is kind of a bust. But, man, the lighting in here isn't that great. You see you in the little monitor? The vlog the other day, when we went to Sweet Frog and they were out of business, there was a lot of great comments. Oh, Tegan's getting up. Bye, Tegan. There's a lot of great discussion in the comments about places that you guys missed that went out of business. So I thought to fill up the rest of the 50th daily vlog in a row, you guys inspired me. I thought I would do a quick top 5 list of my top 5 things that I missed that are now out of business. You know, it's sad to see Tim Hortons and Sweet Frog go, but I don't really have too many memories attached to those, but here are my top 5. So, number 5 would be any department store other than Walmart and Target. I'm sure in other parts of the country, everybody had their own, like, regional department stores, like back in the 80s and 90s. For us, it was Bradley's and Ames. And also there was a smaller one called Rich's. But when Walmart came to town, they all went out of business. Now it's pretty much just Walmart and Target. And to a lesser extent, at least right now, Kmart. But we keep waiting for the day that Kmart ends up going out of business. And I'm sure at this rate, we'll be documenting it right here on our family vlogs if Kmart ever goes out of business. Number 4 would be a movie store that used to be in the Bangor Mall, and there used to be one in New Hampshire too called Suncoast Motion Picture Company. This was back in the VHS days, and I remember they had laser discs too, even though I never had a laser disc player. I remember seeing laser discs for sale, and I always thought they were calendars at first. They looked exactly like calendars, but that was a great store to find like obscure movies. I think most of them were either closed or turned into FYE stores, but if there are any still open, I'm not aware of them, at least around here. Number 4 would be the Warner Brothers Studio Store, which was a store like the Disney Store, except it was all Warner Brothers stuff. It was all Looney Tunes, it was all DC superheroes and stuff like that. It was a really cool store. There used to be one in the main mall in South Portland, and I remember they had these big statues out front of the store One was Bugs and one was Daffy, dressed as lobstermen from Maine. They had the rain slickers, the yellow rain slickers on, and Daffy had like a lobster stuck to his finger, and he was like screaming because he had a lobster on his finger. It was pretty awesome, but they were all over at some point, and they closed maybe about 15 years ago. And number 2 would be KB Toys. Now, pretty much the only toy store, only big chain of toy stores is Toys R Us in the USA. But back in the 80s and 90s, and I think until like 2008, there was KB Toys in like every single mall. And we still actually have the very last thing we bought at a KB Toy. It must have been around 2007, 2008. They were the figures based on the last Indiana Jones movie. We still have them on the card, and they still have the price tags. I'll go in the other room and show them to you guys. And number one place that I miss the most that's out of business is our local movie theater here in Maine. Well, not in Maine, not in the entire state, but the closest movie theater to us, Flagship Cinemas in Oxford, Maine, which closed last year. And we actually did a vlog on it, so go check that out. So there are my top 5 places that are out of business here to fill up the 50th daily vlog in a row. Hope you liked it. Here it is, the very last thing we bought at KB Toys in the Auburn Mall in Auburn, Maine, when they were going out of business. We felt we had to buy something, so we bought these Indiana Jones Adventure Heroes. These are based on the last one that came out, the Crystal Skull. You can still see the KB Toys price tag on it. Rest in peace, KB Toys. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Yay.
Yep, drums it is. We're gonna give it drums. Dance. Pretty good with that. Until he knocks himself off. Got good form.